Hi, this is Paul. This old upright piano has seen quite extensive restoration work on it. From the factory, this came with an original roll player that operated off of the paper rolls. That player piano needed to be fully restored because of age and use. The piano action on this also suffered the same effects or similar effects from age and use. The piano action has been fully restored. Has new hammers, new dampers, new springs that are buried deep in the action here, new butt springs, and all new butts and shanks. These are the shanks. These are the butts, new bridle tapes, new jack springs, new regulating buttons. Very critical that the regulating buttons get replaced because they are often heavily worn. And while the purpose of the adjustments is to compensate for wear and tear, if a permanent set occurs on the button, you can't get stable or good regulation. So that has to be replaced. Same thing applies to the capstan felts here. They get worn out and suffer permanent set, and the dimensions change, so they need to be replaced. A lot of hand work and time goes into doing this. There's no machine that can do this. It's all got to be done by hand. New pedal rod. All original ivory keys that are in good condition. And structurally, this piano warranted all of the extra work to restore the action to playing condition because there were no structural issues with this. I went to inspect this in the client's home and was able to determine that this piano warranted this kind of work and did not need a total rebuild in terms of new soundboard, pin block bridges, tuning pins, things of that nature. It does, however, have new bass strings. New bass strings is a good idea on a restoration like this because the copper winding becomes loose on the steel core, and even though the wire can be twisted, the tonal characteristics of the strings have been compromised. And to get best sound from a piano like this is new hammers and new bass strings. This one, we gutted the roll player per the client's wishes, and we installed a new high-tech Bluetooth operated PianoDisc system, and you can see this all down below. This is where the bellows used to be and the foot pump. That's what created the suction when the roll player was in use. But now this has all been changed to a new player piano. Over here, we can see the CPU. This is a PianoDisc Prodigy CPU. Down here, we can see the power supply and the small 10-volt power supply, as well as a damper pedal solenoid. So we'll turn this on, we'll get it playing, and you can hear and see it play. have it. This piano now plays Bluetooth, wireless Bluetooth from either an iPhone, iPad, Android, or a similar device. All the music is stored on the device, no more paper roll, no more foot pump. So now, with the fully restored piano action, this piano will not have any issues for decades to come, but it will need routine maintenance, tuning, and periodic regulation, both normal maintenance items for pianos. So feel free to call Dancing Ivories if you have any questions or you wish me to come down and evaluate your piano for either restoration or a conversion like this, whether it's either a role player or a non-player. And we can turn your piano, bring your piano back to life.